The Ole Miss women's golf team is headed to Arkansas for the second straight season. The Lady Rebels have qualified for the NCAA Division I championships. The Rebs locked up the sixth and final transfer spot into the NCAA championships at the Norman, Oklahoma Regional on Wednesday. Rebels put together a 2 over 290 in the final round to grab a hold of the sole possession of sixth place. Rebels were fourth in the field in total pars and will now look to elevate their game for the NCAA championships that open up a week from tomorrow in Fayetteville. After falling behind 7-0, the Mississippi State Bulldogs fought and clawed their way back into a non-conference tilt against Memphis before taking down the Tigers 10-9 last night. Keegan James, he was rocked, allowed 6 earned runs to score without registering an out in the first. But Marshall Gilbert and Elijah McNamee each had 3 RBI games to help lift the Dogs to their 39th win of the year. They now look ahead to their 3-game series at Ole Miss. It gets underway tomorrow at 6:30. Rebels and Bulldogs rained out last night in College Station, so they played this afternoon. And up just one of the fourth, Abby Lantham is going scoreboard hunting out to left and doink. The grand slam for the sophomore kept the Rebs ahead for good. They advanced past Mississippi State with a 9-4 victory in the SEC tournament.
Well, she had come in the game, Fagan, and she was having trouble with the down ball, and that's like her go-to pitch, and so I knew anything elevated would be like to get a strike. So I saw the ball elevated and knew it was going to be in the zone, and so I just took my best swing. I didn't know it went out because it bounced off the wall, and so I saw it come back into the field, and I was like, are you serious? I literally hit the wall. But then all my teammates started running, so I was like, okay.
Rebels return to the Diamond tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. start time for an SEC quarterfinal meeting with Kentucky. The Atlanta Braves continued their long road trip last night by being swept by the LA Dodgers, falling in a 3-game finale 9-4. Braves got to Dodgers ace Clayton Kershaw, tagging him for 4 earned runs, but Mike Foltynewicz, in just his 3rd start of the season, gave up 5 earned runs himself in 6 frames. Ronald Acuna socked home run number 7 of the season for the Braves to open a 4-game series tonight in Arizona against the Diamondbacks. Mike Soroka will get the ball in the opener for Atlanta. Last night, the Milwaukee Bucks became the first of 4 teams to advance to the NBA's conference finals round. Bucks dismantling a disjointed Boston Celtics team 116-91 to close out their series in 5 games. Bucks 8-1 of the postseason. It's the franchise's first Eastern Conference Finals trip since way back in 2001. The Bucks will have to wait and see who they'll play in the next round. It'll either be the 76ers or the Raptors. Toronto currently leading that series over Philly 3-2. And one team's chance of ending the Golden State Warriors run may have gotten increasingly higher after last night in Golden State's Game 5 win over Houston. The reigning 2-time Finals MVP Kevin Durant began limping after making a jump shot during the 3rd quarter. Warrior star was immediately taken to the locker room for evaluation. Team officials are saying Durant's injury is a right calf sprain. Durant scheduled for an MRI today. He took one. He's going to be reevaluated after next week. Steve Kerr said his star definitely out for Friday's Game 6 of the series, possibly Game 7 if it were to go that far. And he will not travel with the team to Houston for Friday's game. Warriors do lead the series, though, 3-2.